It's Week 18 of the NFL. And we're going to look at the Penguins.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Houston. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. From the 29. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Butker with the extra point. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Off play action, it's Fields. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Fields on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Oilers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Oilers are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Oilers pull that in front further. 13-zip. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Oilers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Spears running behind center. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 65 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This one finds Kelsey. And that will not be enough for a first down. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Houston in just a moment. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Up and good from Blankenship. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Oilers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll run here following the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Finds his man, Gray. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Oilers make it a 24-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning right is Hopkins. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now Fields. Completed here to Spears. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Oilers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On target to Waddle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Oilers looking to add to their advantage. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the air, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Another throw for Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Quarterback's best friend do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the red zone now. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Oilers grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Fields on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Raiders out in front as they approach halftime. The Raiders trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Marvin Mims, a touchdown reception. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The home teams are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2 set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away. Not
wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. Motioning right is Hopkins. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. They run once more with Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So out now comes the punter. And he's been one of the players of this game. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Offense to the line for second down. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 3rd and 14.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Oilers about set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Oilers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And stop coming from Henry To'o. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dillon gets it on the counter. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off play action, it's Fields. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Another throw for Fields. That's caught beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
38 yards on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Now it's Fields. Okonkwo brings it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
And the Titans first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Hauled in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Dillon. And he's brought down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Their punter making his way out now. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Titans ready to take over on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Fields throwing here. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Titans.
They are throwing it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Oilers continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Connecting on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. Looking to throw Fields. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Fields. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. This ball's caught by Spears. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Fields. A bit of desperation on it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Oilers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Dillon, a 1st down carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go again with Dillon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Dillon. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.